A Missouri mother who spent months agonizing over the disappearance of her son finally laid him to rest yesterday. 37-year-old Dexter Wade left his mother's house in early March and seemingly disappeared. It would take her nearly 6 months to learn that her son had been hit by an off-duty police officer's car and killed less than an hour from leaving her home. Police initially said they could not notify next of kin because Wade did not have any ID on him. But an independent autopsy requested by the family found that Wade had been buried with his driver's license in his front pocket. Yesterday, Reverend Al Sharpton delivered the eulogy at Wade's funeral. Reverend Al.
It was so sad and so moving for this Mississippi mother. You wonder what Mississippi officials were doing. Tell us what about it.
I really am outraged beyond words. This man, 37 years old, 2 daughters, hit by an off-duty policeman and then put in the morgue for several months while his mother was filing missing persons claims and doing what was necessary, and was moving all over Jackson trying to find her son. For 3 months, he laid in the morgue. Then they buried him in a potter's field that is attached to the jail, and said that he had no ID. When the independent autopsy went in, he had his driver's license, he had credit cards. So the only thing one can guess is that there was some kind of cover-up for whatever reasons, and that there had to be more than just the driver, the off-duty driver. We've called for, along with Attorney Ben Crump, who represents the family, a federal investigation on this. And mind you, here's a city that has had its those in the county wanting to take policing from them. We've had a city that has had water disputes and has rallied around this. They need to rally around and make sure these officers, whoever is involved at all, at whatever level, pay for it. And one guy said to me yesterday, well, it was a black driver. I said it was 3 blacks that beat Tyree Nichols to death in Memphis.
Right.
I did that eulogy and helped to lead that protest. I think the fact he's black in Mississippi and part of this makes it even worse and more mandatory for people like me to get involved, because there wouldn't be black cops in Mississippi if it wasn't for a civil rights movement.
And I mean, the attitudes there about might have played into decisions there to take such a terrible risk that these cops, whoever they were, if they were, but it sounds like crimes were committed in multiple levels within the police department.
And just a horrible cover-up. I can't imagine the horrors that this mother faced. I mean, God bless her for being a fighter, Reverend Al, and for continuing to get justice. What happened next? What happens next for her? Happens next for the family in their continued pursuit of justice. And by the way, I know that they have to be so grateful that you were there, and today you're shining a light on it for the whole country.
Well, I'm sure they're grateful that you and Mika have put this out, and I would hope that our appeals to the Justice Department to come in, because you can't really ask local authorities to investigate themselves, because it appears, as you said, there had to be some cover-up. And, I mean, how do you put a body in the morgue and not identify it, and then all of a sudden the license is in his pocket when you dig him up 5 months later? This mother is a strong woman. This family is a strong-knit family. I met them all yesterday. She was on Politics Nation a couple of weeks ago, but to meet them in person, they were determined. And to think of the horrific 5 to 6 months she went through, running around town trying to find her son, and then what happens when she finds out. And I might add in closing, it was never brought to her by police. It was a local NBC reporter, John, who was there at the funeral yesterday, that uncovered where her son was and told her where he was. If it had not been for him, we may still be, she may still be looking for her son.
Unbelievable.
We'll be looking for updates on this.
Let's hope the Justice Department does get involved.